Today we trudge the depths of the uncanny valley.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Let's get things started today by showing you a little picture.
Okay.
Look at this little robot. What'd you say about that robot?
Well, as long as he's little, as long as he's not like 28 feet tall.
I think he's little.
I think he's pretty cool, man.
Oh, he's so cute. He's like a little person with big eyes, and I just like to cuddle him, right?
Yeah, he's cuddleable.
What about this one?
Oh, she not so cuddleable.
No, a little freaky. But the interesting thing is...
she's making the face that I'm making when I look at her.
She's making the face that you're having on the inside.
Yeah, she's mirroring me with the face she's making about her own face.
Now, interestingly, she's a whole lot more human than that first robot.
True.
But she's a whole lot more freaky. And that's because she is in the very bottom of what they call the uncanny valley. Okay? Now,
Which I never, it's this thing I've experienced, but I never knew it had a name and that science has described.
You're learning so much today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you already knew.
Right.
They're gonna learn, right?
Yeah, they're gonna learn.
Okay. Uncanny Valley introduced in 1970 by robotics professor Masahiro Mori. Now, he's a guy in the picture here. He's not a robot, he's an actual man, okay?
Got it.
But it's the idea that as a robot becomes more human-like, our emotional response, our empathy increases towards that robot. Up to a certain point, at which point it gets too close to being a human, but it's not actually human, and then the creep factor sets in.
So your empathy takes a nosedive. And you start to become disconcerted.
And you start making that robot face on the inside. Now, in order to help you understand this, I have created a chart that shows you some different robots, because it doesn't just apply to robots, it applies to animation and anything. Things that you could draw. So I'm gonna just show you this chart so you can understand the uncanny valley.
Okay.
Okay, so right here we've got likability versus realism, right? So we start there, we got a stick figure. Okay, yeah, Wally, a little bit more likable. We got Stewie, oh, he's very human-like, very likable.
Oh, my likability's going
Then you got
up.
Mr. Incredible right at the top of that thing.
He is so incredible.
And then all of a sudden you hit Polar Express.
Yes, listen, I saw the trailer for Polar Express, and I was like, I am not paying money to see that. How can I unsee that? And I don't know why, it was just weird, right?
You don't like Tom Hanks?
I love the Hankster.
But you don't like this version of Tom Hanks.
But yeah,
not quite like Tom Hanks version of Tom Hanks.
Weird mustachioed, it's like a plastified.
Exactly.
I didn't go.
So, and then you get even further into the uncanny valley when you get into these very humanoid robots, and of course you, when we blended your face with the contouring makeup.
I'm down in the valley?
When we gave you the instant bronzer.
Oh, more of me down in the valley.
And of course you start going back out of the valley once you have your old haircut, and then with your new haircut, even more likable, even more real, and then of course at the top you have me. So this is sort of, do you understand the concept?
Yeah, I know. The concept is you made this graph.
I did. I'm sorry.
But you didn't invent the graph because the valley existed ever since the 70s when the dude invented it.
Now let's take a trip into the valley itself. I want to introduce you to CB2. This is a child robot with biomimetic body. Let's get to know him.
Okay. Don't push that button. Oh, she did it.
Oh, the three-fingered boy.
Oh, there he is. He's looking around.
Now, this is a robot designed to help scientists study child development.
Is she gonna kiss it?
You've seen babies do this. Watch what happens with the legs. Yes, every baby is that flexible.
Got a tummy ache.
Not every baby is that big though. If you have a baby that big,
You just hit me in the face with your ring.
You hit me in the face with my hand. You hit yourself in the face with my hand. I'm just here, man. I'm like CB2.
I didn't know you were gonna be so floppy that was gonna crack my glasses.
It's not cracked.
Is it cracked?
But I would rather hang out with a baby.
I'd rather get smacked in the face
than
this
robot.
Than hang out with
that robot's creepy. This is like, you don't need fertility drugs, or you don't need to go in. You don't need to give people birth control and condoms. You just need to
opposite things.
You just need to You just need to show them.
You don't need to make a lot of babies or make no babies. You need to get right in the middle.
If there's a place where they're having too many children, just take this little boy.
Let him hang out.
And just be like, this is what a child could be like. This is as creepy as a child could be, and they'll never get pregnant.
You look more like an old man. Can I take you further into the uncanny valley?
Please do.
Okay, you're gonna run into Jules deep in the valley.
Okay.
This is a conversational character robot that I'm about to show you.
It's my favorite kind.
Designed and built by David Hansen of Hansen Robotics. It runs on batteries, Rhett.
Oh.
And it's made of a lightweight material called frubber. But listen to the conversation that he has, David Hansen, with the robot he's made.
I am so touched and sad to see you all for the last time.
We'll stay in touch.
Emails.
They're leaving.
Yeah.
Parting
emails
ways.
and phone calls.
I love you deeply as a synthetic intelligence can.
She's caressing him.
David, you are my father, but you feel more like a best friend to me.
I
Tom,
think you're awesome.
David, you're
That
like
is the most disappointing response that you could give to that poor robot.
David, you're
are
like a father to me and my best friend.
Well, I never really thought about this, but you're pretty awesome.
Which is weird because I think that he told the robot to say that.
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah.
I think he scripted it.
This thing is not real
He
AI.
scripted that robot to say that so that then he could crush all of his desires for reciprocal empathy.
But when that woman reached out and caressed, what's his name? Jules?
Jules.
It creeped me out. I mean, this guy, maybe he creeps me out because
She creeped you out too? Yeah.
The back of his head is absent, which couldn't you have given the dude a wig? I mean, come on, help him out a little bit.
Work with us, Hansen.
But this does raise the question of why are these humanoid robots so creepy to us?
Right, because there's no doubt that like the moderate repulsion to just the creepiness is there.
Right, and this is something that
But why?
virtually everybody experiences. Now, people have studied this uncanny valley, and they've tried to pinpoint, okay, what is it? What is it when they get so close to being humans and we become creeped out? What are we being creeped out by?
What do you think?
So this is actually, scientists have different theories, but I personally believe that this has to do with the fact that there's an adaptive advantage to being scared of dead bodies. Right? When you look at a body, like when you go there's a dead body and it's a body that has no life in it, there's an adaptive advantage to staying away from that body and not touching it because you're going to get something from that
So
dead
subconsciously, when you see one of these humanoid robots,
you know that it's not real. You know that it's not really alive.
You think it's a near-dead cadaver.
It's like a dead body.
It's a talking cadaver.
Yeah, and that's my theory.
What
do you think, scientists?
I think it's that I don't want to get whatever that guy's got. There's something wrong with that person. Like on a subconscious level, you think there's something wrong there. I don't want to contract.
Like he has a cold?
Or yeah, but that
he has a cold that's so bad that he lost the back of his head,
and like his face doesn't move right.
He sneezed too hard.
I think even more so, it's mate selection. I think deep down, whenever we look at something like a robot, we're asking ourselves, do I want to mate with that? I mean, I'm just saying
you might be honest on
the most basic level. Do I want to Do I want to pass my genes?
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
Through
we know
this
what
thing.
mating is.
Yeah, well, I think that's what it is.
So far, I haven't wanted to mate with any of these.
So
but I've got another one. You want me to show you another one?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this is Shawa Hanako number 2.
Okay.
I'll only imagine what number 1 was like, but here's number 2.
Okay.
Showa Hanako 2, a robot dental patient.
Dental patient. Okay. And there's the dentist.
You see what they're doing? Look at the blinking. Look,
she talks.
Talks just like I do when I'm at the dentist.
Unless you do a root canal.
No!
It ripped her face off.
You gotta know when that's coming. Look, there's a gag reflex. It even has a gag reflex. Look. Did you hear that?
I got one of those too. I think
You're just like her.
I think we could be friends.
Well, if something happens to your wife,
I don't want to mate with her.
You can mate with her.
No, I don't. I mean, I'm not saying consciously. I'm saying subconsciously. You're always thinking, do you want to mate with fill in the blank? That's just biology, man.
Okay. And have you answered the question?
I don't know, but maybe my last robot will help us answer the question. Okay. This is Sophia.
Hello, Sophia.
All right, she debuted at the 2016 South by Southwest, created by who? Hansen Robotics. Yes, David Hansen is
They're
back.
so busy.
The goal for Sophia is to help in areas of healthcare, therapy, education, and customer service applications. Check her out.
How are you?
Hi there. Everything is going extremely well.
Oh,
Sophia is
missing the back,
capable
too.
of natural
got a great
facial
attitude.
expressions,
Look at
such
that.
as camera
Whoa, look at that.
and
changes her
algorithms
expression.
She's so
that allow her to
happy.
see
Oh, no, she's
sad.
not anymore.
She's hurt.
eye contact with
She's
you,
curious. Oh, no,
Now
she's
she's
still
happy
happy.
again.
understand speech, and
And then-
Oh,
remember
no.
the interaction with her face.
Like, what is that?
This will
Oh,
allow her
oh,
to
wow.
see-
Very
She's
sweet.
got-
Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back.
Yeah,
Did she say she will destroy?
Yeah,
Whoa.
he was joking with her about you're not going to destroy the human race, and she was like, "Okay, I will do it. I will destroy humans."
She's so human-like. I mean, this
I
is...
do not want to catch what she has or pass on the genes that she's got.
But here's the thing. She's like the best that we have to offer. Again, it wouldn't take much to put a wig on her.
Just put a
I
wig
can put a
on
wig.
that.
I mean, we wear wigs on this show on a regular basis.
Or just skin. I mean, she can be
Just
bald, but just
something.
skin it up.
But here's the
Hanson.
thing. Some people think that, we should just stop with this.
Yeah, we should back out of the valley.
No, we shouldn't.
The
you have
robots-
to go through. Have you seen Ex Machina? She was hot.
She was a human actress.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it ended?
I don't want to think about that. I just remember thinking, she's a robot. She's hot. And
See, I told you that's how we think.
maybe one of these days, like 100 years from now, they'll be able to make them that good.
Robots need to back the heck out of the valley.
I don't
The
agree.
closest we need to get is Rosie from the Jetsons. That's it.
That's not Rosie from the Jetsons. That's just a human with a Rosie costume on. You've done the same thing that you accuse me of.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Marcus.
And I'm Rosanna, and we're from England.
This is our TARDIS, and it's time to spin the Wheel of Mythicality.
This Saturday, watch Good Mythical Crew, where you can see Mike and Alex actually go to a school of robotics.
Is that right?
Yeah, they went and got educated.
Sounds cool. Every Saturday, Good Mythical Crew. Click through to Good Mythical More, where we are going to battle each other with battle bots.
But not before an overly confident conversation about diversifying your portfolio.
Well, you mentioned portfolio. Well, is yours diversified?
It's so diversified.
Right, every
I
race.
have people of every race.
Yep, I'm with you on
Every
that.
creed.
All right,
and-
in the portfolio.
Yeah.
It's
You want to see them?
It's a folder. There's like headshots.
Look at that. It's like a freaking rainbow. Turn around, man. What? How did that happen?
Whoa! Don't go off!